now. Everything is working. What do you know? It's been recording for like about 7.5 minutes too, so you'll have some stuff to do. But anyways, yeah, people can hear us over this, but
over our
welcome
talk-up
to
songs.
Meltdown Island. Oh boy, yeah, we just really look at how not ready for this. Let's see.
It's all right, bud. I've been not ready for things before.
Have you? Like
There's been
name one
moments.
thing. Name one thing that you weren't ready for.
I was not ready for the amazing amount of love that I would be receiving today.
Aw,
Hmm.
from who?
Well, since everything comes from within, it must be from myself.
You're loving yourself. That's nice.
I've been saying it's from my new album, but you got to love yourself more than anybody else.
You really do.
Well, if you
Because
can't
nobody
love
can
yourself,
love
how
or
the hell are you
hate
going to love
you.
anybody else?
Yeah, exactly.
Can't get it, man.
Exactly.
Nobody can love or hate you more than you.
The
Hi, welcome
world
to
is
the-
not ready for Meltdown Island, is what Kurt Brinker says.
Thank you, Kurt. That is the sweetest
No,
thing
I
anyone
think
said
Kurt's
about our
telling
show
us
ever.
that we should end the show right now.
Oh, okay. My bus. I misread that read. There it is.
There we go.
We are live. I'm watching it now. Oh my God, we
like
look
you
so
didn't
good.
believe me. You just didn't believe me.
I believe you. I believe Mike can
There
fly.
we go. All right.
I
Look at
believe
us.
Mike can touch his sky. I was thinking
God, that
about...
song is awful. Not an R. Kelly fan, if you didn't
I
guess.
realized that I was singing R. Kelly, and that's why I kind of went a little mummified right there. Old Mumbles McDustins.
Oh, Mumbles McDustins. So, this is we're back on your show, Dustin. This is Meltdown Island. I'm going to show the people what I made for you today.
Next level show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
except you couldn't hear the sound for it, but trust me, it was there.
Oh, I trust you.
That's my next goal with this whole thing is to get the Streamlabs to work properly. And what's wrong with your eyes?
Oh, I don't know. I can't really see Adam. I feel like Adam needs to be in a different type of...
You want him a little bit? Well, but see, there he is. He just became bigger because of his internet his internet connection.
That's hilarious.
that
Part
what
of
it
it
is?
is part of the way.
By the way, I'm switching
ahead.
my internet provider. I'm pretty
What?
excited. Yeah, pretty excited.
What's
about
that
it.
mean?
You know how like you pay? Who do you pay for internet?
Rocket
There you go.
fiber.
See, that's great, and I wish I could have Rocket Fiber at my house, but I cannot, unfortunately.
Oh, that is unfortunately.
But I am getting Verizon 5G wireless at my house now. I just got the box yesterday. I haven't had time to install it yet, and I might not until later tonight, honestly.
That's
Still
crazy that
working
you
on
would
stuff.
completely wait until after our show to open up your 5G box.
Yeah, but wouldn't that also be a problem of, like, oh yeah, let me just install brand new internet at the last second before the show starts so that we can make this show work. You know what I mean?
I do
Like,
hear what you're saying.
I'm not gonna take some risks like that to I don't wanna jeopardize the sanctity of this show.
Well, I've just
while
heard that
Wide
our
Open
show has...
West Wide Open West is not that great, Kurt Brinker, but it is a lot better than Comcast, and they actually their prices are a lot better too. The thing is that with internet stuff, like any of this stuff, you have to kind of know what you're doing in order to actually get what you're paying for, and even then, it's incredibly hard to not get ripped off. My Comcast setup that I got set up that I'm using currently right now, it's over $100 a month for internet. That's without any cable or anything like that. They have overage fees. They have all sorts of stuff. They had all kinds of rental fees. I bought my own modem. I bought my own router. All those things. And still, even then, I had to stay on. I was on the phone with Comcast for something like 5 hours total for the installation, which is just ridiculous. But if I didn't know computers, if I didn't know what I was doing, I mean, that would just be I'd be completely screwed over by them, you know? So
Right.
my heart goes out to people like Dustin who don't
Thank you.
know what's happening.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's like
'cause
mechanics.
why you think I'm
It
always
is
so
like
paranoid
mechanics.
I'm about to be screwed over, Mike? Why you think?
Because you're always being screwed over by somebody.
Thank you.
This week, it's
Thank-
Kurt Brinker. Kurt Brinker's screwing you over.
No, he's not.
Classic Kurt.
Classic Kurt. He's pulling a screw Dustin over move. A very, very
Oh,
sneaky.
Kurt. Are you... is Kurt the imposter?
Green is suspect.
Hi, welcome to Amongst Us.
Welcome to Amongst Us.
I have a new way I want to play the game. I want to call myself me. Or you.
People do that.
Oh, do they? Never mind.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty common. Yeah.
Pretty
Or they'll
common.
name themselves different colors than they actually are.
Pretty average, Dustin. Pretty
Sounds like me.
normal.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Since you're so good at computers,
Uh-huh.
could you maybe make the people see where they typed up "keep the good work screwing over Dustin"? See that Adam Fuller where he wrote that?
Yeah.
Could you possibly put that over Adam's head so we can see it in the blank space and not in the video of the volcano exploding space?
Why?
Might be just a tad easier to read.
I mean, it's not that hard to read for me right now.
Wow. Okay.
I mean,
I
it's.
guess
I mean,
the
it
answer
is
is
your
no,
show. It is your show. So I will do it. Even though it will damage the integrity of this show.
Miguel. No, Miguel.
No, I know that's what you want. That's what you want me to do.
I mean,
I get it. I get it.
It's. Oh my God, AOC was playing Amongst Us on Twitch last night.
Mm-hmm. She
Did you
sure
know that,
was.
Mike?
Yes, I did.
You did?
Yep.
How'd you know that?
Because I read the news.
Oh.
Yep.
That's cool.
I'm designing it to make it look a lot more like, this is your show, Dustin.
Yeah, that's got me definitely distracted.
Disgruntled? Distracted.
Disqualified.
Disqualified.
Can you just make us look like Dustin?
I would love to, because it would be such an upgrade for our faces,
Right.
Adam, for our poor little faces.
Speaking of faces, I sent you a video of a guy breaking down faces and the lines in your head and what they mean.
Ooh.
And since I have so many lines,
does it
I'm
mean?
apparently an Illuminati genius that is not a perfectionist.
An Illuminati genius? What does that mean
Yep.
exactly?
I mean, you'd have to watch the video. I don't really understand it all myself. But it's mind-blowing enough that I would bring it up. That's all.
Okay.
Keep up the good work out. That's his line there. Okay. All right. I probably,
Dustin, keep us entertained. I don't know what you're doing right now, but it's definitely
Right.
not working.
share this. We welcome. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the only show that still asks the question, hey, can we, how are we so lucky? Huh?
That's the question now?
Yeah.
All right. It's changed
How did we
a
get so
little bit.
lucky?
Mm-hmm.
It has changed a little bit, hasn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of things have changed, and this is just one of those things
This is
that
one
have
of
changed.
those things where this is your show, and now I am like
Why do you keep doing
saying
that? Are we getting sued soon or something?
No.
Why do you keep saying this is your show?
No, because it's
I
been
feel
your
like I'm
show
being
from
about to
day
serve.
one. Am I wrong about that? Adam, am I wrong?
No.
See? What's wrong with that? This is your show. I'm just trying to make it more your show now. Because I
You're
feel like
definitely
that's
saying your show a lot, so that part's working.
because I want you to understand that it's your show and not just
I sent you all that information about all them planets. I thought maybe we could talk about that. That'd be
Okay.
fun.
But see, this is not what a host does. I mean, a host is going to be like a little bit more like, instead of I thought we could do this, maybe if you guys are okay with it. The host goes, you know what, we're doing this because this is my show. And Dustin, Meltdown Island is your show. And this
Oh my God.
this is your time to shine, and you get to call the shots. Adam
Okay.
and I are tired of calling the shots all the time.
Yeah, you guys are shot callers and big ballers. It's a good point.
It is really true. So,
Okay, well, screw you, Mike, for not being ready today.
whoa, okay.
You made it start late.
This
and
is
you
not
had
what I
some
was talking about.
immature and made up internet reasons of not. So you know what, Mike? I just am not in the mood to hear your rambling damblings about Dustin's show, and you've already got him in a bad mood because of your. See what you've done?
See what you've done? That's your head big on the screen because guess what? It's your show.
Ooh, baby,
it's your
I'm
show.
here to sing you this love song. Song, baby, that's right. You want a song and I'm singing it to you.
Adam and I are just here to support, Dustin, so whatever you want to do, you know.
By the way,
yeah.
Way to be there for me with the instruments. Way to be there for me, guys. If this could be my show, I would like you guys to be to my level of amazingness, which you're not right now. So why are you even?
Wow. I thought you wanted instruments.
There's a thing called timing, Mike, and your timing is a little bit like your internet, not 5G.
Wow. But wait a minute. I just told you I got 5G internet.
You did. You said it's in a box, and I'm going to use it one day, but not today for Dustin's show.
Wow. So this is the show. This is the show where Dustin is just mean to his assistants.
You're the one. I don't want to be assistant.
You're like, you got to call the shots, and he immediately started yelling at us.
Yeah, I know. That's
I
like
didn't even
it's
want
his
to call
dream.
shots
His
at him.
dream is to yell at us. I guess we just gave him his dream, Adam.
He was just waiting for the go-ahead.
Yep.
No, that is not a truth. That's not a truthful statement.
I guess I can just show you guys. This is pretty boring, but I got these Serbian chips the other day.
It's boring.
Takovo slan chips. $1 upside down. They're not great. They're kind of stale. They're kind of stale.
And I would like to welcome you to the Dustin DeGeneres Show, where sure it might seem like I've got it all together and I'm nice, but guess what?
You're abusive. You're mean.
It's
You're
all
unreasonable.
Shink shink.
And you're America's nicest lesbian.
I wish.
Do
That'd be
you?
great. Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
Everybody would be like, "Hey, girl," and I'd be like, "What's up?"
Alternate reality Dustin, where he's the nicest lesbian.
God.
I would settle for just, nice.
And my name would be Dustina.
Why? Why does it have to be? I mean,
It doesn't have to be. It gets to be, Mike.
okay. It
Listen
gets
to
to
your
be.
mentality
Gets to
today, bro.
be. Okay. You're right. You're the boss. It's your show.
I don't want
Adam and I might have to start our own show, though. We might have to branch off.
Do you know it took 2 years in changing the name of the show for me to lose this attitude, and now you're bringing it back
What?
like it is
What do you mean
the
you lost
20.
the attitude. I'm not familiar with that.
Don't you remember we had you were like, "Oh, I want you to be honest with people how you really feel about things."
Yeah.
And then we bring people in, and I start freaking out all the time. Well, guess what? It took a while to get out of there, and now you trying to pull me back
I
in.
still don't understand what you're talking about.
It's a Robert De Niro.
No, I know the quote because Sean Hamlin loves it as well. He tried to put it in Cancer the Musical and have me say it, but I just was like, I don't know. Is this really fit right here?
It does. I wish it would.
He eventually took it out. I had no problem leaving it, but he refused to give me any direction on it either. He just thought it would naturally work.
Because there's only one way to say it.
Yeah, if you know the source material.
Exactly.
Every time I'm out, every time I think I'm out, they drag me back in.
They keep pulling me back in. It's such a good scene because it's all nice and quiet. It's all very, very nice and quiet. And then he just... They keep pulling me back in. Then you go, holy smokes, this guy's got a lot of emotional, contextual words.
This guy's got a lot of emotional and contextual words. I know somebody like that.
Aw, Adam. You talking about you, Adam?
So do you want to start the show anytime soon, Dustin? Or
the end. That was great, Mike. That's the kind of shit I like to hear, but not from Adam. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I like that we're a noise band.
I like that as soon as I've given up control of being the showrunner, or the host, or whatever, or the person in charge, Dustin, you are flailing into the wind right now.
Dustin flails wind. Every day, Dustin just flailing.
We need somebody that's not Adam and that's not me that can control Dustin. It's been tried many times, but you know, you
We
need
have
like
some
a
people calling in
producer.
today. Sean Hanlon should be calling in to
Oh,
control
okay.
me. I think Kurt Brinker was going to call in and
Mhm.
try to do some controlling exercises.
Good.
Um,
Do you see how your face is cut off a little bit on the screen? If you want to just move your head over to the center of that of your window.
moving the computer didn't work. Oh, you mean the?
Wrong
No,
way.
that's wrong.
Wrong way.
All right, now I can.
There you go. Your background makes you look like you're in like a sci-fi movie where they build robots or something.
How am I not? How am I not a sci-fi movie?
Well,
Do you ever go around asking yourself those kind of questions?
no. I haven't. Because
How am I not the Vanguard?
Oh, you've been watching the Nexium, huh?
How could last night be the last episode?
I did not even watch it. I'll tell you what. That show has gotten real fucking boring. I do not enjoy it. It was like pretty good, and then certain episodes just kept dragging, and it was just like, hi, we're a bunch of rich white people that are having this problem where we joined this really rich cult and had to quit it, and now we're living off of our savings, which are in the hundreds and millions of dollars.
Nobody joins a cult, Mike.
Yes, I know. Yes, but you know, they're so
And
these
why
rich
is
white
Kurt
people
Brinkler's
problems.
comment down at the bottom, Mike?
Kurt
Why?
Brinker or
You've been messing
Brinkler?
around with everybody else's picture, moving my face big here.
Where do you want?
Ooh,
Where do you want Kurt's comment? Where do you want the chat box?
I gotta
to
make
be?
every decision now.
Well, you have a problem with where it is, so.
Jeez. Am I right, Adam? Am I right, Adam?
No.
Adam.
Dustin, after this, you're gonna come over. You're gonna grab Adam's computer and you're gonna drive it over to his house.
That's right. That's how nice I am.
That's
Yeah,
really
nobody-
nice. That's
nobody being
really
respect.
nice. Wow.
Oh, actually, we're going grocery shopping after this, so I can pick it up.
Okay, I got class from 7 to 9, so, but Sean's here and Audra's here, so you can just pick it up.
Cool.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dustin. Were we just talking without you being involved? Is that bad?
Oh, hello. Welcome to Meltdown Island. Does it look strange? No? Thank you. Hi there.
You know, we're ready to go with whatever you want to do, Dustin. If you want to
Did you
just
bring all that alien stuff up that I was sending you? What about,
all
hey,
that
what about
alien
this?
stuff. What?
What about that one thing I sent? I don't even remember it now.
What about that one thing I sent?
You say send you all the ideas and the thing, and I did that, and then it's like not in the show, and then it's like, what am I even,
Got all
doing?
of these headlines here that are scrolling by on the screen.
Oh yeah, you talk about, is it time for? Hey everybody, welcome to the part of the show where we get a little bit overwhelmed by today's society's news and the front pages of all of the experts knowing things and writing down their scribbles about what's happening here's and there's. Some would call it the north, south, east, and west paper, whatever paper stood for. Past and present event thing. And ultimately,
God, no, that
too
is
much.
not true.
And it upsets me to even have to talk about it. So we're not going to talk about it. What we're going to do is grunt about it. Hello, everybody, and welcome to what we like to call News Grunts. It's the newsiest, gruntiest part of the show you've ever seen. This is your grandpa's News Grunts.
It's not your grandpa's news grunts, that's for sure.
I thought I could come up with at least one thing that was for sure.
One thing for sure. You know, Dustin, we're headed into the holiday season.
Go ahead.
I don't know. It just sounded like a good transition, but I don't really have anything for it.
See, Mike, that's where you get a little stepping out on yourself. Ooh, I think I got me an idea. Mike, you got to be an ideasman for years before you just start spitting out and vomit ideas.
Oh, that's
like
right.
that.
I've never had any good ideas. I've never had any ideas. I mean, maybe I should revisit the idea of doing this show because it's
Oh.
that's an idea. That's an idea. Dustin, are we ready for news grunts or what? So I'm not sure where you started sending me new ones, but you can see in the top there that there is.
Yeah, you want to keep going. You want to keep going for sure.
Okay. Did we ever find out about this king?
Yeah, we did.
The world's
he's
richest
from Thailand.
king?
Yep.
His mysterious fortune and the protesters that want answers?
Yep, he's from Thailand.
Okay.
Totally. Your brother hit us up.
Okay. Sunday at 1:21 8 p.m.
That guy. I think there. That guy. What's that guy say?
Okay. So, influencer Dmitry Shushuk dead of coronavirus after telling followers it wasn't real.
Oh.
Where in the world
Wait,
is Rollo
you guys-
from Detroit like Carmen Sandiego?
That was the idea. That was the other. No, that's not news. That's
You
that
can't
was,
grunt at that? Is that not news?
No, that's not a gruntable phrase. That is
Okay.
a amazing idea for us to do on our show because Rollo said he's gonna go out to the west and fight fires, and I thought it'd be fun for us to weekly guess where he's at.
Well,
in the
that's
world.
that's fun.
Is
Yeah,
it
I
fun?
don't. Yeah, but
Fun.
I mean, you know, the whole Carmen Sandiego was. It was a song. It was a show. It was a book.
And I
So
would
I'm
sing
not
that.
sure
I would go,
which.
where in the world is
Was it
Carmen
floppy disk
Sandiego?
Well, where in the world?
Rocket Rockapella.
I'm Rockapella. Boom, boom. Where in the world is Carmen Rollo from Detroit? Adam, get there, Adam, get there! Woo! Got me fired up.
You're fired up today.
Yeah.
All right,
Man, that was
presidential
hot. That was some
candidates.
hot stuff.
Microphones to be muted in parts of final debate. Ah!
Oh. This is what it's come to.
Wait, I thought the cavemen couldn't talk. The whole
He just
idea
learned
of
how
this,
just now.
the whole idea of this is that you didn't want to use words because they're just too much. And you just
Too
want to
much.
keep it simple with grunts, but now you're breaking your own rule immediately because you wanted to talk more.
Here's the idea: is that because last week everyone told me that the grunting at the same time was
It was
a
not
no-go.
good. No, it was not good.
No, they didn't say it was not good, Mike. They said it was a no-go.
I talked to other people about it. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Anyways, continue.
Ultimately,
Ultimately.
what I think we should do now is react and then try to have a conversation through grunts.
Okay, so make each one really long. Okay, here we
Not
go.
necessarily long, but just like we're really communicating through grunts. Like people would be like, "Ooh, I get that. I feel you on that."
Las
Ooh.
Vegas resorts increase security amid shootings, fights on the Strip.
Eh.
Yeah, we should have done it at like 5 years ago.
What?
Or I would've
You
gotten
can't
almost-
just start using words. You
fucking
told
hate
us
Vegas.
grunts
I fucking-
only.
I fucking hate Las Vegas. They hide injuries because it's a tourist economy and they want to hide and suppress anything. That's why somebody went there. I don't even want to say it, but go ahead.
Yeah, fuck Vegas. I'm not a fan of it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ruin news grunts
I
with
mean,
actual
you can
words.
talk about it. It's your show.
Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever you want.
Thank you for giving me permission, Mike.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
No, thank you for the permission
Okay.
to.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go on to our next one here. Coast through fall foliage on the longest mountain coaster in the U.S. Is this a conversation that we're having, or is this just
I really
we're
want to
taking
go on
turns
this
making
ride.
noises? No, because
wanna
you weren't
really-
paying attention to any grunts that I was saying at all.
I was.
No, you
said,
were not.
Well, I don't know if I would really like that.
Nope, that's not what I grunted.
Oh, okay. So what did you grunt? Because we're gonna have to come up
It's
with
for
it.
you to
Like,
figure it out. If we're gonna have a conversation, you gotta fucking listen to me.
well, you didn't really listen to me then, because I was like, "Won't that be
I
fun?" What did you
did.
say after that?
Okay, let's try
What
a
did
new
you
one.
say
Let's
after
try
I
a new
said,
one.
"Wouldn't that be fun?"
Are you ready? Because here we go.
Because I was the first grunt.
Well, then you weren't listening at all, really. 'Cause you didn't even
You
you didn't
grunted.
even let Adam grunt at all. So don't even talk about me not listening.
We
You didn't
all
even give
grunt.
space for Adam to not grunt. Here we
Don't-
go. Here's
don't
the
bring
next
me
one.
into this.
Are you
Don't.
ready? I'm sorry, Adam, but
It's fine.
just by your presence, you're
I only
involved
grunt
with
when
it.
grunted to.
okay. But if your idea is that we're each gonna have a grunt, you got to give space for everybody to grunt. Then you have to listen to the other grunts if you want to have a conversation. Okay? All right. And feel free to grunt into the comments, everybody. Here we go. Canadian town of asbestos chooses new name. Ah.
Yeah.
What the hell are we doing?
It's amazing. I don't know what it is, but right now I feel like we're discovering ourselves as a butterfly.
So
or
what
something.
what was I saying in my grunt response there, Dustin?
So you want me to decipher your grunt?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the name asbestos?
Nope.
I thought you said makes sense.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. But I was like,
That's
yeah, there's
what I was gonna say.
lots of towns with weird names. That's kind of what I was. It makes sense. There's lots of towns with weird names, and if they don't have a good one, you're gonna have to change it.
And it sounded like they are, and I was like, hey, that sounds pretty good. I agree with you, Mike.
Okay.
That's why I was testing you to see what
I'm
you actually
so glad
said.
that we're doing this because it saves so much time.
It does when I edit it.
Okay. Après-ski. New doc, Big Rad Wolf, chronicles Americans' apparel's downfall. Okay.
Mike likes this bit. Don't let
It
him
was
fool
really
you
worth.
guys.
I'm kind of just amazed at how I don't think this is working at all. Or it needs work or something. Chime in on the comments if you think that
Here's
we
what I got to say. That Mike,
really like news grunts. Yeah.
sometimes we feel and we think things
Uh-huh.
that aren't necessarily true.
Oh, so you're invalidating my emotions. I get it.
What I'm trying to say is, as an observer, someone observing, they might see something completely different than what you're feeling.
All right.
See what happens when I leave space? See what
Next
happens when I
one.
leave space? You take a drink.
Volunteers to be infected with coronavirus in planned experimental trials.
Not me.
You can't help yourself from using words every single time.
I get mad because I'm looking at Adam and I'm waiting for
What?
Adam to
Don't
grunt.
blame Adam for this. Don't blame Adam.
And that's not blaming anybody.
You're-
I'm just trying to give you. Why is my head so big and the article so small?
because it's your show.
Mhm.
How's that? Is that better?
What?
The article is a
So
little larger
aggressive.
now.
Amazing.
Are you okay?
How am I not okay?
I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Isn't it?
Okay, here we go. Next one. Oh, that's the newest one. Why won't it let me go back?
I don't know.
There we go. For the first time, a Starship prototype roars to life with 3 engines. Bah, 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 bah. Three engines, please. Grog's wheelbarrow has 5 engines. What? You want to use words? I'm going to play the fucking caveman character and use my words.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Caveman, use your words. Oh, my gracious.
I mean, you're the one that started using the words, so I'm just trying to
Don't blame this on Dustin.
But it's your show, and you wanted to do this.
Thank you.
Can a 2-week circuit breaker lock down curb COVID-19? The UK may be about to find out. Her? What's a circuit breaker?
Break a circuit.
What? Explain a circuit breaker to a caveman. Go.
Bob. Thank you.
Burn him alive. 50 Cent says, vote for Trump in light of Biden's tax plan. I'm out.
Selfish rich people.
What is rich? Explain rich, please. Oh, so a circuit breaker. Same thing. Okay.
Very similar.
See, you got a baseline now of communication.
See, I knew we had to get that. I knew it.
Your arms is not what cavemen talk to each other. Here we go.
How did cavemen not talk to each other?
They had language.
Exactly. Arm language.
Meet Aaron Mishkin, the Fox News analyst who will call the winner of the election. Okay, great. That was a good one.
Thank you.
Dragon snakeheads. Strange new underground fish discovered in India. So wait, I got a question. Are we supposed to react as if we're cavemen?
I'm still grunting over here. I'm grunting the theme song to Sharkville, whatever that.
Yeah. So that's my question. That's my question. Is that we're cavemen that understand modern day culture and mores.
Yeah, completely.
So why are we still cavemen then?
Because we're so overwhelmed by the sheer amount of information that we
You don't have a good answer. You do not have a good answer.
There's a circuit breaker that sort of gets a circuit that gets broken in our brain, and it makes us revert back to.
So we've regressed. So every time we hear a news article, we just regress to cavemen, but we still have all of our own knowledge and thoughts.
Basically, yep. Where we can make comments about things.
Okay, but it's just more of an emotional reaction that we're having to these things.
A guttural gut grunt reaction, yes.
Okay, so then where do the conversations in the grunts come in?
I think on the ones that interest us. Like, I was interested in the roller coaster in the leaves area where you go into the...
Yes.
Long roller coaster. That was interesting to me. And, we had a little talk about it, a little chit-chat. Oh!
So, but I mean, I didn't get anything out of that chit-chat. I don't know what your takeaway is.
You didn't see this? That was me
I
on
mean,
a roller
I
coaster.
did, but I
Having
mean,
fun at Action Park. Okay.
okay. I just think it might be more useful to
There you go. There you go, thinking again, Mike.
I shouldn't be thinking. You're right.
This is my show.
I don't know
Just
what I
let
was.
me
I don't know what I was
handle.
doing. Why was I thinking? I don't. Oh God.
It's so simple now, right? When you start
so
thinking about
stupid. So me so stupid.
it.
Mad at Grok for being so dumb. Me mad at me. Okay. Next. A giant cat picture was just discovered among the Nazca lines.
Mm-hmm.
Uh. What?
That's crazy.
You finally had to use words, didn't you? Because we're trying to have a conversation. I had no idea what the hell you were saying.
But it was crazy.
And then you just said crazy, which you could have done with a vocalization for sure, right?
I was there. Here's the fun thing is we are going to have we're going to create ourselves an insular language, much like that movie Nell, where
yeah, exactly.
And all of a sudden, people are gonna be like, "Ooh, what is going on here with the guy with the and we'd be like, gar, 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 you know what I mean? It'd be like we dance in circles.
But why? Why are we creating an insular language that no one else can understand for a show that we want to happen and be received by people?
That's the only way you're gonna get super smart, handsome people like Kurt Brinkler to hang out. And
I mean, I think one way to get Kurt Brinker to watch is to say his last name correctly.
I know, but I've been watching.
It doesn't rhyme with sprinkler.
Where I did it.
No,
I did it.
It does not rhyme with sprinkler.
And so I've heard myself saying it wrong over and over again. Now I can't stop it.
Wow, we have 10,000 live viewers right now.
Hi there, welcome to Meltdown Island. Make sure you check out Shoe. Make sure you check out.
That's unheard. I mean, that's unheard of. Bexar County Elections Chief reports 60% of mail-in ballots have already been returned. All right, next. Keanu Reeves kisses girlfriend Alexandra Grant in Berlin as he continues filming Matrix 4. Like, that is not even a news story. Come on.
I think the news there is that there's a Matrix 4 for sure.
The news.
Yeah, that's my response is why do we need a Matrix 4?
I mean, I've already heard about the new Matrix for a while. It looks not good at all. None of the Matrixes were really that great. The first one was good.
Yeah.
Scientists push back on herd immunity approach to COVID-19. I mean, scientists push back on herd immunity approach to COVID-19.
I was a little more zombie than caveman.
Are you still with us, Dustin?
I was going for guttural.
Guttural. Well, that has been News Grunts. I mean, this has been News Grunts. Thank you for joining us for News Grunts this week. Next week, more grunts.
You ready? We'll all say news grunts at the same time. 1, 2, 3. News grunts! News grunts. News grunts! And then I'll use these for the... Well, it is 6 o'clock.
Did you want... Boy, how time flies when you can't think of what to do for your own show.
Oh, I had plenty of things written down. I just didn't have time to follow through, I guess. I'll get there, you guys.
Man, be ready next week.
I know. It's one week at a time.
1 week at a time.
That's all I can say. It's all I can do to do the house. That's all I can do. That's the things.
I drove by the outside of your house, and I have to say it was looking really nice.
You saw the window with the wood panel?
No, I didn't see that. I just
then
drove
thank you.
outside of it with Sean like a while ago, and I was just thinking, that's a nice house.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
Did you just want to see Dustin's house? So you guys
No,
took
there
a
was
trip, or-
there was other purposes for that. I had to pick
Yeah,
something
you don't
up
have to
from
tell
him.
us what they are.
No, I'll tell everybody since we're live. I'll tell everyone.
Gear.
Gear? Yeah, that's all the gear I had to pick up from Dustin. Yeah.
Gears for the show.
Gears.
Stuff.
Yes, it was a bunch of metal gears, a bunch of small metal
Well,
gears.
a thorn goes to.
Oh, well, Dustin, you didn't let me know that you wanted to start Roses
No.
and Thorns, but we do need to
what's
do
that?
that.
What's that? Oh, I think I gotta go, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm just fooling.
What?
I thought you got in trouble.
Yeah,
I know.
really.
That's what I was trying for. I was trying to make you guys think that.
Oh, earlier when we were talking about we need someone to control Dustin,
Yeah.
obviously it's Jill.
Yeah, Jill's been
Let's
doing
bring
it.
her in.
Jill does it all the time anyway.
Can we just get her off camera with a cattle prod?
Well, honestly, I think that she's not
need
doing
cattle
the best job of controlling Dustin just because of
Just
what,
need this.
I mean, actually, maybe she is doing a great job, but then it's like when we see Dustin, he's just regular Dustin again.
Yeah, he's off the leash.
Yeah, exactly, off the leash.
Boy.
Like
Look
that
out.
one night that he couldn't talk at night because he said that Jill wouldn't let him talk at night.
Let's go see Dustin on the Off the Leash tour. Off the Leash tour. The dogs are coming out tonight. Woo, woo, woo.
You like to think of yourself as a Robin Williams-esque comedian.
You mean dead?
No.
Thanks, Mike. Real sensitive, bro.
Dead?
It's Mental Health Month, you know.
Yikes.
Mental health awareness. So I'm trying to make people aware that what Mike just said made me mentally unhealthy. Because now I'm thinking
mental
about.
health?
I think so.
It's just a weird month to choose for that, considering like Halloween and stuff. It's like the month I get the most crazy.
Yeah.
But it's also the month where people start eating a lot of candy, right before they start eating a lot of turkey, right before they ain't got enough money for Christmas, and right before they are about to go into the season of sadness. Seasonal.
I feel like
effect.
mental health month should be like January,
the
like right after the
season of
holidays.
sadness.
You're right.
Yeah, right after the holidays would be a great idea for that, I think.
Why? That's a brand new year. We've started over. New year, and the last one's over. Boom.
I mean, time's a construct, but more so
Yeah, it's true.
like the having to deal with like all that stress of the holidays,
Mhm.
and afterwards you kind of just need like a mental health break.
Yeah,
or
you
check
really
in.
do.
I know I do.
Yeah. I mean, I guess except for this year because we don't have to like we get out of having to see anyone, right?
Right. Mine's more of a constant worry now. You know what I mean? Because my family, they just sold their house and bought a trailer and are traveling around the world.
And they're going to come see you.
Well, there's nowhere to park on the street.
Makes sense.
It's too big of a house.
Well, now it's time for Roses and Thorns.
Roses, they have a thorn, and you would take them, put them up to your nose, then you would smell them. They'd smell like roses, they'd feel like thorns, and then you would know what life smells like.
That had a little bit of an abrupt ending there, but overall I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a good melody.
But anyways, this is
mean
the
the
portion
Kinks.
of the show where we all give a rose and a thorn about what was working or what wasn't working about today's program.
And don't forget buds. Buds are our new thing.
Oh, yeah.
New
Well,
patch
but we don't have it in the
story.
title yet, so, you know.
No, but you know what? It is in the title because it's that little yellow rose's bud head.
What? The blood?
It's the the bud, the little head. When you zoom right up on his face, oh, he looks like a little fella. Looks like just a little bud. That's what I did in the show
Okay.
that I edited from the last week's show. Yeah,
Was that like a dig that you just did or something? Or
not at all. I don't know why you would even think that at all. Not even a dig, and even a little bit.
Okay.
It's just explaining what I did. That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
No need to get defensive about it.
I'm not. You're the. I feel like you're being, and I'm being sensitive to that defensiveness because I don't want you to be overly cautious or defensive about it at all.
I'm not feeling cautious, really. I'm okay, Dustin. Don't worry about me. It's fine.
Okay, good. I wasn't necessarily like worried, but I was getting a little concerned because it seems like you said asked if it was a dig. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. But anyways, we're out of
Hey,
time
buddy.
for the show, so we got to wrap this up with roses and thorns. Let's start with Adam. Adam, give me one rose and one thorn, please.
I'm gonna give a rose to my new camera.
Yeah,
I gotta figure out the right position in my room, but I invested in a webcam.
Even
Some
better
youth,
looking than before. Isn't that crazy, Mike?
What's that?
I didn't understand you. What did you say, Dustin?
Even better. Looks even better than before. Isn't that right, Mike?
Even better than before.
He looks. Adam looks.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna give a thorn to. I mean, the obvious one is starting late, but that's just technical difficulties. Like,
But,
there's no way we could have predicted that.
Then you can't.
So, yeah, exactly. But so I'll give a thorn to what was it that did that? Was it OBS?
It was Streamlabs.
Oh, Streamlabs.
And the fix for anybody else that's having the same problem was to select your IP address and bind it within the settings, which is very strange because most programs do not have stuff like that. I'm going to go ahead and give a rose to myself for figuring out the problems with the tech. And I'm going to give a thorn to Dustin for, once again, having a hard time getting a handle on his own show.
Well, I mean,
Don't give any revenge thorns, and you only get one thorn and one rose, bud. So let's just see.
it's a little ambidextrous of you to say such things, but okay.
Ambidextrous.
All right. All right, is that it?
Yeah, I just gave one rose and one thorn because we're a little short on time today.
Well, I'd like to give a rose to you guys, Mike, for figuring it out, man. That was some crazy stuff when we couldn't go on, and we was real funny and stuff. Man, that was the best. And Adam, man, that new camera, amazing flip you got going on at the back of your head. It's great.
Right.
A thorn, I think it has to go to the unforeseen technical issues that shouldn't be an excuse, shouldn't be a reason, but it is what it is, right? Isn't that what everybody says now? Isn't that a saying all the kids are saying? It is what it is, right? Because that's why it sucked today. You know what I mean? That's all. Oh, and I should have took pictures of alien planets because there's like 26 of them.
What?
Instead of pictures of news grunts, because I think we're a little worn out on the news grunts, and that probably
Oh, you want to
should
end
spend my
the news
time
grunts
taking
already?
picture. No, I just feel like maybe the.
Here's my
the
take on
shine,
news grunts. I think it just needs to be fast and efficient, and if we get through it, and it's like a 5 to 10 minute segment or something like that, at the very most, then that would be fun and engaging. But right now, news grunts is a little bit of a slog because guess what? Nobody has made any choices about how to go with news grunts. I'm basically asking you to direct your own show, Dustin.
Got you. Yeah. No, I think so too.
Because
I like the idea of like guessing what the other person is grunting about. Like if one person reacts to it and then another person has to guess.
That's fun. I like that. That adds an element to it.
Yeah, no, that's fun. I think when you watch it, I noticed that it took 24 minutes last week with all 5 of us.
Yeah.
And when I edited it down, it was 3 minutes and 24 seconds. So it's much faster than it feels. It feels.
Yeah.
What did you say, Adam? Time is relative. Is that what you were saying?
Time is a construct.
Construct, Mike. And you're constructing us into a box that makes me look like a big head. You know what I mean?
Oh my God. All right. Well, that's all the time that we've got for today. So, I guess we gotta call it.
have a great night. I guess one doesn't get rich on YouTube. No big deal.
No, we
a good
have
night.
to do that. We still
We
have
did
to
it.
do
We
it.
just
No,
did it.
you
Hey.
only you did it. Are you ready, everybody? Here we go.
We can all say it on our own.
We're gonna do it on
I
three.
want Dustin to get rich
1,
on-
2, and
Hey.
3.
Hey,
I want
I
Dustin
Dustin
to get
on
rich.
YouTube.
That was a good caveman voice.
Yeah, thanks.
It was like a murderous case. Like I was like, he gonna murder me.
I also
If you don't
wanna,
get rich, I will.
I'm gonna give myself. I'm gonna give myself a rose for this nice little outro title card that we have now.
Hell yeah.
All right.
You
Good night,
should.
everybody. Good night.